If you want to figure out what interest rates are going to do in the next 6 to 12 months, listen up because we're going to cover that in this video. So the mortgage rates have been so news-based recently. So let's look at the probability if rates are going to decrease by the end of the year. So let's check it out. We're going to use the CME Fed Watch tool, and you can Google this yourself and see. So jumping right into it, our next Federal Reserve meeting is July 30th, and their current target rate is 4.25 to 4.50. So if you see this number, that means no change. They're keeping everything the same, and interest rates shouldn't move much. This is kind of what we've been seeing the majority of this year. So let's go to their probability here. There's a 77% chance that they're going to keep their target rate at 4.25 to 4.50. So I'd put money on that they're not going to change anything in the next July Federal Reserve meeting. There's been a lot of news out there that says they are, but when you look at the data, there's really not much to show us. Now, where it gets interesting is September. Again, their target rate is 4.25 to 4.50. That's where they're at now. So if this goes down, mortgage interest rates should also go down. So in September, there's a 65% chance they're going to drop it 25 basis points to 400 to 4.25 for their target rate. That's great. That would help drive mortgage interest rates down in September. We're actually leading into that because sometimes it's the expectation that mortgage interest rates go off rather than the actual Fed meeting. There's also a almost 18% chance they will drive it down even further, which would help mortgage rates go down even further. So that would be great. Now, on the other side, there's a 17% chance that they're going to keep everything the same in September. So that's what it looks like in the September meeting. And it looks like the probability that they're going to drop at least once is pretty high this year. Because if we look at October, there's a 45% chance here that it's 375 to 400. And go to December, that it gets even better from there. So in the end, there's a big probability the Federal Reserve is going to lower their interest rate, which is going to help drive mortgage interest rates down this year. So if you want to plan ahead or just talk about your goals, you can shoot me a DM and we can hop on a quick phone call. But that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next one.